Guys, welcome to this lesson, and in this lesson we are going to talk all about finding a suitable domain name for your website. Now, it is very important to pick the right domain name for your site because you want it to be narrow enough so you can focus on a little section of your niche. In our case, for example, we focus on like golf clubs at the beginning because it made no sense to go for the whole golf niche, but at the same time, you want to keep it open enough so that you can build a site with thousands of pages. In our case, I decided that we are going to focus just on golf, but golf in general, and I want a generic golf domain. Now, let's talk a little bit about what makes a good domain name in general. First of all, we recommend you get a .com domain. Now, .com domain, it's what you see at the end of the URL here. You can see MindMeister is .com as well. You can see AuthorityHacker is .com. You can see HealthAmbition is .com. And the truth is, you could go for all these fancy new ones like .co. You could go for .nyc if you live in New York, or .org or .net or whatever. But they just don't carry the same weight and the same level of trust, this kind of domain. So we really recommend that you go for that unless you have a website that is going to be specific to a country. If you're working just in France or in the UK, then a .co.uk domain or a .fr domain is completely fine. But just know that it's going to be almost impossible to expand internationally from that domain. So all the link building work you're going to do and so on, it's only going to work in one country and you could be losing out on some income. So for all these reasons, we like going for .com domains. The second factor that we really like in domain names is that they are short and easy to remember, so that you can say it really quickly, like Authority Hacker or Health Ambition. It's not like Health Ambition, whatever, and like a 4-5 word thing. It becomes very complicated. People make typos when they hear it in like podcasts or audio or whatever, and it doesn't, convey a lot of trust. When you see a long domain, in Google, it's not something that you can really trust usually. Third is it's branded. I mean, people trust branded domains. Once again, if it was golf gear reviews, cheapamazon.com or whatever, it would definitely not be very branded and in turn not very trusted. It's better to have usually a short and, kind of like more generic / recognizable brand name. So we have Health Ambition, we have Authority Hacker. Usually we try to put one word that is related to the niche, and we try to put one word that is related to something that gives the idea or the aspiration of the website. In that case, Authority Hacker is like hacking your authority. Health Ambition is for people who hope to be healthier. And we are going to try to do the same thing for our golf site. And actually just below in this lesson, I've done it for a paintball site as well, so you guys get different examples. Once again, one thing that you need to be really careful about as well is not having hyphens in your domain. So like it's not health-ambition.com or authority-hacker.com. It's all in one word, because hyphen are usually used by spammy domains, and as a result, people don't trust them as much. And finally, as I said, it's broad enough to expand in the future. So I don't want to just have a domain about golf clubs, even though that's all we're going to do at the beginning in terms of reviews, because if that site is successful, I will definitely expand it to like golf shoes, golf accessories, golf training, golf lessons, whatever there is that I can make money in a golf niche, and also whatever there is in terms of informational content that I can use for that. So that is basically what we're going to be going for. Now let me show you the process that I recommend you use. And I'm actually using a free tool by Shopify, which is going to be listed below. It's shopify.com/tools/business name generator, but you'll just get a link below. And essentially what they do is they search for domain names that are somewhat branded in your niche based on whatever keyword you put in there. So in my case, for example, I put golf, because I would like to have golf in my domain. That's going to be making it more legit. So you can see that then they come with a bunch of .com, like golfless.com, slimgolf.com, contentgolf.com, buildinggolf.com, etc. And they come up with a long list. They have 15 pages of domains here. Now I have done that, but I've gone through all of them, but you should definitely do that. And essentially what I want you to do is create a new Google Doc or a new text file or whatever, and put all the domain names that seem pretty okay in here. In that case, I did golf and I did golfer as well, because I was like, well, golf is definitely, there's only 897 available domain, but if I put golfer, for example, you'll see there is 4,171, so there was a little bit more choice. Now, as you go through the suggestions here, for example, maybe golfer logic, that's not necessarily the best one, but I'm just gonna pick it so that the video is shorter. Well, maybe I wanted logic golf or logic golfer. So it gives you ideas for domains. And it's not in there. So if you want to check if that domain is available, I recommend you go on instantdomainsearch.com. Here, I could be like logic golf. And you can see it's called instant domain search because you don't have to reload the page, so you can go really quickly. So logic golf is taken, logic golfer is available. Definitely not the best domain name, but if I wanted, it would be available, right? So I would just keep going through these things and essentially write down all the domain names that seem correct. And you'll be surprised, like .com domains are definitely hard to find and a lot of them are taken, but using these two tools, you will find some decent ones. Here's what I found for golf. I found skillgolf.com, objectivegolf.com, golffavorite.com, prolificgolfer.com, golfambitions.com, golflabs, golfercode, golferpack. Like these are the ones that I shortlisted essentially. Another thing that will come to mind as well is as you go through these, you find maybe Golfer Express, and you like the idea of fast, like maybe Golfer and something fast. So I like to use Thesaurus.com to actually put something like, for example, speed, and then it gives me a bunch of synonyms that I can then search into instant domain search. So for example, maybe I could take Golf Breeze or golferbreeze.com. Golf Breeze. And that one is taken, but maybe Golfer Breeze is not. Yeah, in that case, Golfer Breeze is available, for example, for 99 cents. So it's very cheap. And so using all these different things, just come up with your list. And once you have all your list, I want you to essentially shortlist the ones you don't like. So for example, Golfer Ambitions, meh, not really. Golfer Labs is good. Golfer Code, meh, not really. Golf Favorite, I don't like double F. So probably I'll go down to this. Now Prolific is a little bit not my favorite either. So I'll probably go down to these 4. Now, once you have these 4 domains, all I want you to do is actually show them to your friends. Show them to your friends, explain what you want to do, and also start to think about the objective of the site, kind of like the mission statement of it, right? And in our case, we're going to be picking skillgolf.com, which I really like. I'm really happy that domain is available. It took me around an hour to find it, so it's not the end of the world. And I like it because Skill Golf, we can be like, Skill Golf, we help you play better golf through picking the best gear, through our advanced tips and guides, and through our paid training. And one day we can expect that we're going to have some ebook we sell on the website, or even several. And essentially that all goes within the mission, Skilled Golf, play better golf. And so that is the one we're going to pick here. So when you're shortlisting, first think of the mission, and second, talk with your friends and your family and try to figure out which one would be the best, remembering all the attributes of good domains which are listed below that video, and pick your domain essentially. Once you have your domain, we're going to talk a little bit about WordPress and why we think is the best way for you to manage your content and website in the next video. And then in the video after, I'm going to show you how to register that domain and set up hosting and actually set your site live. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.